Hello everyone, I am back with a video. Trying to fix this. Charging my iPod. Let's just keep it here. Alright, so gotta do that now, so it's fine. So I recently ordered something from Barnes & Nobles that I didn't even know they had, because I actually went to a Barnes & Nobles before a few times and I've never seen anything like it there, or I guess I just wasn't looking hard enough. I honestly don't know where I could find it. Is it fiction, non-fiction, graphic novels? I don't know where to find it at. So I ordered online because I got a Barnes & Nobles gift card for Los Tres Reyes. If you're Mexican, you know what I mean. If you're not, it's basically where you put your shoe under a tree for the three wise men. I don't know if it's just for Latinos or other cultures. I don't even know if it's. I already know it's Latino. I just know of it as Latino tradition because I've never heard anyone else do it. I've never heard of any other cultures like African Americans or Asians or white people. I never heard him say. And I have friends who are African American. I have Asian friends, and I had one white friend who's half Mexican but likes to be more white and would scream at you if you say something in Spanish to him. I said something in Spanish to him once. He just said enchilada. It was weird but kind of funny. So I ordered this, came, and oh come on, I opened it. So here's the thing. I ordered 2 books on Barnes & Nobles that are witchcraft related, basically. Now, I don't know if these works, but I always seen them at bookstores. It seems to get them at bookstores. So I ordered 2 and 1 has come. And wow, oh no, they both came. They're thin. Okay. Bugging me. So. Oh my god. Here's my receipt. I guess. Is it a receipt? Okay, no, don't do that. My address is on there. Those paper. So, wow, they're so thin. I guess it's easy to hide from. I thought they'll be big, like the book I made. Here's my bag right here. I thought they'll be kind of like thicker, like if you've seen the Twilight books, that's how thick I thought it'd be. Or maybe even this thick, which is actually a spell book I made. I made it myself. Did all the stitching, the cutting. That piece of paper just fell, probably didn't see. Some places that have like white spots underneath, I draw pictures corresponding to it. And I put warnings if it's like involving karma or any side effects. It's pretty cool. I actually test some of these out, and some of them do work. The ones in the book the ones in my book right there actually do work. Except for the bad luck ones, I have not tested those out, and I'm scared to see if it actually happens because, you know, karma's a bitch. So, the first book is called Wicca Herbal Magic, a beginner's guide to practicing Wiccan herbal magic with simple herb spells. So this is mainly have herb spells like rosemary, cinnamon, and all those lovely little herbs. Actually, fun fact, if you didn't know this, rosemary is actually a protection herb, and I actually have that on my little table right there with all the candles. That's actually my little altar, and I have like rosemary, so I took it from the kitchen. They haven't said anything about it. It's been like years. So it says you get a free gift if you just go to this website on here. I don't know if this is legit or not, but I want to try it later on. So part 1 is the ancient art of herbalism, and then part 2 is getting acquainted with herbs. So it looks kind of fun, and wow, there are 3 parts plus a conclusion. So the 3rd part is an herbal grimoire, which is basically a book of shadows. I call them book of shadows. And, oh shit! shit. That is not good. So, I can't even edit. This is what I get for not holding on to it. Alright. A grimoire is like a book of shadows, which is a bunch of spells. Put my phone on this cable. Maybe it won't fall this time. So this should be fun. Magical harvesting, gathering in the wild. Oh, practical and magical tips for working with herbs, purchasing herbs and all that. That seems pretty cool. Down to read this soon. So this is the, I guess, a brief introduction because I want to go through it myself. Because if I go through it now, this video will be like an hour long. And it won't post because my iPod doesn't do that. So better hurry this up. It's already 6 minutes. So, that's cool. If you think you want to go more into this, this is available on barnesandnobles.com. The one I ordered it from, which is the Burbank one, because I live in California. The Burbank one was not able for pickup, so I had to get it ordered. Now this next one, Wicca Candle Magic, a beginner's guide to practicing Wiccan candle magic with simple candle spells. So, this should be fun. So I actually do have like 2 different candles. I have a black candles and 1 white candle for reasons. I think these 2 are, oh, they're from the same author, Liza Chamberlain. Because I open it up and I get another free gift. Same website too. So, alright, as it always, this has 3 parts plus a conclusion. So, part 1, Wonder of Fire. Part 2, Preparing for Candle Magic. Part 3, Candle Magic Spells. Getting started, less spells. So, it's subsectioned. So, part 3 is about spells. And so the first one I see is the love spell. Then we got money spell, employment spell, healing spell, more spells for life enchantment, and a witch's craft, which is oils, candles, and holders. Conclusion and stuff like that. Tables of correspondence. Table 1, herbs. Table 2, essential oils. Table 3, days of the week. Suggestions for further reading. Free audio moment. So, yeah. And it looks like to be subsected into the same as the one before. I can't wait to read these, man. Me and my friends are going to go through them. Oh, shoot. They tell you things and even tell you what you need, as always. So this should be really fun. For those of you who don't know, I'm like really into Wicca and all that stuff. I really like the craft. I like to think that my mom got me into it, though she doesn't practice the craft. But when I was little, we always watched this old show called Charmed. And now it's been rebooted. And I actually do watch the reboot too. Actually, it's pretty good for those of you who are like thinking of watching it. I suggest you do if you're actually, especially a big fan of the original. So my mom actually, that's how she got me out of bed, saying, "Oh, Charm's on." I'm like, okay. So I actually have the earring. Oh my god, I feel naked. I've never taken it off. I actually do have the triquetra, which is, if you don't know, is the symbol of their bond in the show, and even in the new one. So I thought that was cool, and I actually found this charm at Michael's, and I love it, and I have not taken it off since I bought it. Only when I shower. It's a little rusty though, because I even wear it when I work out. Sorry for the noises in the background. My grandparents are home because they live here. So is my cousin. My cousin doesn't live here, but they picked her up from school. So these are the 2 books I ordered, and I suggest if you're really into this kind of stuff, you should get it. Honestly, I don't know where you can find it at a Barnes & Nobles. Like, what section would it be? Or is it its own little section? Because the one I went to did not have that. I saw mangas, fiction, fanfiction, not fanfiction, fiction, nonfiction, and like kids books and Spanish books, like English books that were translated into Spanish for those Spanish-speaking readers. So this has been fun, and I will actually really want to try out some of these. And since this is Wicca, which is, you know, light and good magic, not black magic, like other things. I think grimoires are, the grimoires mainly is an evil book of shadows, is what I like to think of. So this should be fun, and me and my friend Jessie and my other friend who I met at work, and she's awesome. We're gonna go through these together, and all I gotta do is tell them they came and set up a date where we can all go through together. I will not go through them completely until me and my friends do together. Alright, so you guys, you had a wonderful time hearing me babble on about Wicca and books and some other nonsense. Nonsense. Forgive me for not speaking very well. As always, I stumble over my words a lot. That's why I'm not very good at speaking Spanish. Because I stumble over my words. I understand it. It's just hard for me to speak it because I have trouble speaking in English as well. So have a wonderful